Welcome back, everybody. It's been a few weeks since I've posted. I've been pretty busy the past few days or weeks and been a little bit sick, so I apologize if my voice is a little raspy. In today's episode, I am going to hold off on building the little library over there, and we're going to start up on building our Trident shop so I can then start selling the things I want to do in there. I still haven't gotten any Tridents from my Trident farm, but until I get some, I'm going to just sell like ocean stuff and even do some treasure maps that I make myself. And I have been trying to gather a lot of the resources for that are going to be in my treasure boxes, but once we get those all finished, I'll be putting those in the shop, but I want to get the shop up and running, so today we're going to be building that shop. So let's get started. And for this, the Trident, I'm thinking of either doing a 5 diameter or a 7 diameter. I'm going to go to the shopping district and see what I can work with where I set it. I might have to actually move it, so I do know I tried to get a plot of land for it, but like I said, I might be having to change that depending on what it is. I can only build, I think it's like up 40 blocks, so I'm not going to be able to do like a full-fledged Trident, but I definitely am going to try and build it around 5 to 7 blocks diameter. We shall see what we can do. I was going to try and use gold blocks for it, but that's definitely going to be really expensive to build, and I don't have that much gold. I mean, I have enough diamonds I could probably buy that much gold, but that would clear me out of everything, and I would need to start making some more diamonds to help. So for now, I'm going to be making it out of yellow wool. And I'm heading over to the shopping district to also go buy some more yellow dye and possibly the wool itself. I have a bunch of white wool, which should help for a lot of this build. But I really need that, the yellow dye for that to get my white wool there. And I might throw some gold blocks in there eventually, or like every so often, but it looks like someone's doing some, building here for the stuff I got up in the top. That I kind of hate it when that happens. It makes it so it's harder to get into the hat for the portal, but we'll see when they're done. But like I said, I might throw some gold blocks here every so often and slowly transfer it to gold blocks while I get the materials, but for now I really just need to get it built up and going. So if I could find the yellow, I can get going on this. We will be back after, there we go. I'll be back after I buy some of this yellow. Oh, wait, no, that's concrete, not wool. Never mind, I'll go find the wool shop and we will be back and I'll show you guys what I'm going to do over there. Also, since last time, someone's built a Charizard and what looks like a pretty good Eevee up there. That's something new. I actually didn't recognize that before. Sorry, got myself distracted. Like I said, I will be back once I have the area over there that I'm going to build and the materials. I'll see you guys soon. And we're here where I'm going to put the Trident shop. I do know they said try not to build too close to other shops, but since I do own this shop, I'm going to be building it right here. So I'm not really going to care about being too close to my other shop. There's not really going to be a way to get through there unless someone wants to go through a 1 block wide section. But like I said, I'm thinking of doing a 5. I'm going to start with a 5 diameter and see how that looks. Oh, did not mean to place that up there. That's why I got my shears. So kind of like that, and just make it go all the way up. And again, I might try changing that to 7 depending on how I feel after I get this built up, but I will let you guys know what I think once I'm a little higher up. So I did not notice that I had not slept for a few days, so I was just out there staying still. I'm surprised the whole time it was nighttime I didn't have a single phantom after me, but since I do not have a bed out here, I think I'm going to have to keep hiding every time it's daytime. I just realized there's something up there. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out and see what that is. A bit later. I do kind of need that phantom to die, or at least start to burn, since it is now daytime. There we go. Alright, now let's continue with this. So as I got to building this up, I just realized I made a mistake, and I'm going to have to go get some ladders, because once I get off this, which I think I'm going to go probably one more group of two, maybe go one more block higher than this, and start doing the actual fork of the trident, or the prongs, and that's where the items are going to be sold at. But I kind of realized that once I hop down, I don't really have a way back up. Unless I fly, but we will go get some ladders. Once I drop down, I think, like I said, I'll just go up one more block and then start it from here. And I am kind of hoping I can get some gold blocks here soon, just so I can then kind of change this, because although I like the gold, or well, the yellow wool, sorry about that, I had some problems, but although I do like that, I kind of like the gold better for a trident. I might actually build that up a little bit higher. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'll go up another like 3 blocks and then start the forks and kind of have it bow out. I'm thinking I'm going to kind of build it like Aquaman's trident, the 7-prong one, and just have that whole area be shop, or be a shop area. So I think once I get some ladders, build that up about 3 more blocks, maybe 5 more blocks, I will start to be building the area that you can get around in. I also need to build a section that you can go up in and come down. My idea for that is I'm going to do a bubble elevator for the way up, and then when you drop down, you're just going to drop into like a slime block and kind of come out about right here. So the entrance, I'm thinking, will be on, not this side, but possibly thinking like right here will be your entrance. Actually, no, this side will be your entrance because it's the side that faces most of the shopping district. And then your exit will be right here. So once I get that done, well, once I get that pushed up, then I'll be able to start working on the way up and down. I will be back once I get started on that. Alright, we got some ladders, and I built that up a little bit more. I'm going to start kind of forking it out and up. It is nighttime, so I'm going to, before the phantoms get to me, go inside, and I'm going to kind of look up some Trident designs and see kind of how to make it look like it just comes out and forks up. We'll be back once it's daytime and we're building. Still waiting for it to be daytime, but I wanted to kind of give you an update. And instead of doing the 7-prong trident that Aquaman has in the first Aquaman movie, I think I'm just going to do a 3-prong trident and kind of just do prong there, prong in the middle, and prong there. I might try and see if I can curve them. I don't know, that might be a little too challenging or a little too difficult, but I do think I'm just going to stick with a 3-prong trident. Just as I was drawing for how thin I'm making it, it kind of, a 7-prong trident would be a little hard to go up, because the prongs would be very, very thin instead of having a little bit of nice size to them compared to what the shaft looks like. So, like I said, I do think I'm just going to go with a 3-prong trident, and I'm surprised there's no phantoms out for me right now. Unless there's someone else, or there was someone else in the shopping district earlier that hadn't slept, and I just happened to be at the highest one with where I was at up there. Nope, there we go, I just heard him. And we're back in. And now we're going to wait till daytime. It's now daytime. I ended up running around working on getting some materials for some other things with this. Really just got some slime blocks for the exit, and now I'm going to be starting the build back up on that. And like it did say, the exit will be right here. So the way I'm going to do it is you drop down and you bounce on the slime block a few times, and then you can get yourself out. So have that there, and then kind of this will be, actually that's where the soul sand's going to be, so I'm just going to block that off a bit. Mark that. So yeah, the soul sand will be here to take you up, and then you'll drop through that hole and come down and land on this, and then once you're safe you can get out. So now let's get going on building up and see what we can do for the top of the trident. Alright, as I get to building this, I'm going to leave that there for now just so I can make my way back up. I'm making this kind of a big area right now for this. And what I'm thinking is, so I actually might push that out one more and make it circular, because see, they're going to be 1x1s. Actually, no, they're going to be pretty big. They're actually probably going to be 3x3 circles, so I definitely think I need to push that out. Can't really push it out that much that way. Now that I'm thinking about this, that's not going to work. Oh boy. I do not think I built this in the right spot now that I'm all the way up here and built. I think I might try building over there, because I do need what I think would be a good one, would be a 3x3. So if I do a 3 there, that's going to put it here for the first piece. But then the second piece would be connected right to it, and I need to have the middle of the spike be right here. So if I do that, I don't want, and my problem is I just don't want to overhang around that one. So if I did a 3x3, I would need to have it here. Actually, based off of this, it'd be, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just doing a little conceptualizing. And then the next one would have to go one block over, so that's not going to work. So based off of that, I'm either going to have to find a new place for this and rebuild, or I'm going to have to change it a bit. I think my best bet would be to tear all this down and rebuild somewhere else, probably over there, because I don't think anyone's claimed that spot. Yeah, this just is not going to work the way I want it to, unless I made it literally a 2x2, which would be kind of weird with the way I've built the rest of it. So I'm going to tear this down and go find a new spot for this shop. Like I said, probably over there or over there, depending on what's going on. Yeah, I did not think this area through, so we'll be back once I find a new area and I get back up to the building of the Trident. Well, this is it for this episode. I did find a new spot for my shop, and I do understand that this is going to be a smaller video, but I'm going to try and work on getting this up next week too. I did decide I'm going to go up a little higher on this. I looked at it from a distance, and the way I kind of did this point, I don't like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and check back for more content. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. And I will see you guys next time.